No, it's your Morrison. We gonna let it blow. Let's go. Yeah, you already know what time it is, man. We about to hit this 21 questions real quick. Let you know what it is. We gonna get into it, son. It's gonna be a mix. You gonna know us. It's gonna be a little personal. It's like the questions. It levels up. You feel me? So we gonna answer it to the best of our abilities. Some of us will complete the fifth. I complete the fifth. He complete the fifth. It's regular. You feel me?
Let's get it.
Let's go. Alright. Question number 1. On a scale from 1 to 10, with being the 10 being the highest and 1 being the lowest, rate your fashion sense. Boy, my fashion sense is 10, nigga. Actually, it broke the scale. Nigga, look at me. Look at me.
It's money. He got money. Get it off for him.
Look at me, man. You know me? Yeah.
My man swag.
Broke the scale. You know me? Broke the scale. I broke the goddamn scale.
Now, realistically, though, I'm gonna say like a 20, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying? Y'all marks in here. I'm right here.
Niggas hate on us. You hate on it.
Nah, I'm fucking
A
with you.
20, damn. You could have just said broke the scale. You know what I mean?
The scale was from 1 to 10, though. We broke the scale.
Both broke the scale. I feel you. It's that, do you ever talk to yourself in the mirror? Yes. You feel me? No. You feel me? Listen. This is what I be doing, son. I be looking in the mirror, right? And I be like, that's sexy right there. You feel me? That's sexy right. You feel me?
Everybody talks to themselves in the mirror.
Now, question number 3. Have you ever farted and then blamed somebody else? I ain't gonna lie.
I lost count how many
I
times
did.
did that.
I did. You feel me?
Damn.
I nigga, I would be like, shit.
This nigga
Nah,
farted.
they be like, nah. Niggas would be like, yo.
They confused. Like, what the
Word. I was like, I'm writing my paper, I'm hearing. And I'm like, shit. These niggas don't know where it's coming from. Question number 4. You feel me? You ready? Question number 4.
Get it.
Feel me? What part of a kid's movie completely scared you?
Kids movie?
Yeah, what movie in your childhood that completely scared you? Like horror
Also,
movie?
any movie. I say Chucky. That little bastard fucking scarred me when I was a youngin', bro. I
We
was
seen
waiting
though,
for that
we
nigga, bro.
Which scene like,
What scene?
yeah.
Yo, when that shorty was taking a bath, and the nigga threw like I think it was like a hair dryer or something. He threw it inside, or a TV or something. He threw it inside the tub.
And then finished
That bitch got
the
electrocuted. I was like,
finish her
oh.
shit. It's son.
Those moments where like you got shampoo on your face and shit, you wash it quick as a young because you think something's behind you. Yeah, it's one of those moments.
It was one of those moments.
Yeah.
One of them for me was Freddy vs. Jason. I don't know if you remember when they showed that Freddy vs. Jason song. When Freddy was really in Jason's nightmare, I'm like, yo, that's OD. That shit scared the life out of me when I was younger. Now we on question number 5. You feel me?
5.
Number 5. Let's get it. It says, what was one awkward, weird thing that you ever experienced or seen? That was awkward or straight up like weird
I can't even say the original
that
one,
you
bro.
seen. You don't know. I'm gonna let you collect yours. I remember mine. There was this one girl, son, that just straight up took a piss in class, dog. Like literally, she just sat down and took a piss in class. Everybody saw her. Everybody saw her, bro. I'm like, oh. I came from the bathroom and everybody's just like in the door. I couldn't get inside the door, so I'm like, damn.
3 weeks later, they dated. Now I gotta say some paranormal shit happened in one house I was living with my pops.
For real?
And it was me, my cousin, and my sister watching America's Funniest Videos on TV.
Oh.
And we heard the showers going. It was just us, and the showers upstairs just went on. Like, they turned on by themselves.
Oh, nah.
They sent me upstairs because I was a boy, but I was like a kid. I was like, nah, you got me fucked up.
Nigga said, I'll be the boy any other day, but this day
Not this
is
one.
not.
Get your ass up! We gotta get the fuck out of here now!
Question number 6. You feel me? I'm running out of fingers here. What are the top 3 qualities that draw you to someone? If you ever knew. I think my top quality is that I'm genuine, I'm outgoing, and I'm funny. You feel me? That's it. Like,
Wait, what's the question?
it said, what's the top 3 qualities that draw you to someone? Like, what, in your opinion, what you think?
That draw me to someone or someone to me?
That draws someone to you. My fault.
I don't know. I say you gotta have a good sense of humor. I'm the type of dude that I just joke around.
He
and
just
fuck
joking around freestyling it. I'm like,
It's
yo, this nigga killing me.
Some
man.
people feel uncomfortable around it, and some people don't. So you gotta be a person that's just sense of humor is just crazy. You don't get offended quickly.
That's facts.
You gotta be outgoing. You gotta have some type of like hunger for something. Someone outgoing, someone that's as ambitious as you. You know what I'm saying? Like you, for example. You know, we're both artists. You're hungry for art, like to become something. I'm hungry to become something, and like we both click because of that shit.
That's facts. That's facts. So similarities. You feel me?
Yeah, similarities.
Similarities, basically. Yeah, I got you.
And then third, you gotta have a good heart too, bro. You can't be doing people wrong and shit. You feel me?
Okay. Question number 7, right? It says, tell us.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
I bet it. I'll let you roll with it. Facts. Ain't gonna say I did it. Facts. Who? No, I got no limit. I get it. 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 Huh?
I get it.
Question number 7. You feel me? Alright, it says, tell us about the time you embarrassed your crush. What was one thing you did that embarrassed your crush?
I don't know. I've always had to think about not embarrassing people. So
Like at a younger age, you ain't had no crush that you just did that you embarrassed?
Nah, I saw somebody embarrass their crush with their girlfriend, but I was never like that. You feel me?
Oh, I feel you. But I would. Listen, let me tell you something, bro. When I was younger, bro, listen, man. Listen. I didn't know some of the things I be doing and how it affect people. Middle school, right? There was this one girl, right? That I had a crush on. You feel me? We started talking and shit. And like, you know, did we go out? Yeah, we went out, right? You feel me? For one day, right? And she wanted to kiss. My ass got pressured because I didn't know how to kiss at the time,
Oh, I
right?
thought she wanted to kiss your ass. I was like, what?
Nah.
Hold up.
Never, nah.
At a youngin'? Damn. It's a butt puncher right there.
Nah. She be
I
freaky.
just want
She
to
do
kiss
some
you
weird
and you
shit.
ain't know it was your first kiss type shit.
Yeah. It was the first kiss. So when she was coming up to kiss me, I pushed, and I had to look like I was tight, like at something, so she won't be like, you feel me, he's trying to dumb me. I got pressure, and I had to act like I had a long day and I'm mad as shit. You feel me? That's what I did. Question number 8.
Time out.
I see that. Feel me? We gonna come back. Let it be known. This question 8, bro, it's only gonna get better. I'm letting you know. You feel me? We'll be right back. Right back. I move too swift and cross me now.
Okay.
Bet I won't make a sound. Fear no man that bleed like me. What's the beef? I ain't had to compete. Ain't tryna hear my name in the mouth. Leave the face in the ground. Yeah, it's clip if you in this town. What you thought? That it would've been sweet?
Hey.
What you thought? Hey.
Would've been sweet.
Hmm?
My weed, you would tweet.
Oh.
All of these niggas, they acting like me, but you cannot be like me, cause
Huh?
I'm the beast.
Hey.
Beast that doesn't leash.
Yeah. Hey, oh, y'all gonna tweet.
Hey.
Just like a bird. Y'all niggas tweet. Tweet. Alright. Question number 8. You feel me? What was one thing your girlfriend ever embarrassed you saying or doing? She embarrassed you by like saying something or doing something. Any of your girlfriends.
Nah, you go first.
Feel me? Listen, man. One of the things my ex-girlfriend tried to embarrass me saying, she tried to embarrass me saying I sucked her toe. She tried to
You shared a drink with this man, just know you so toes.
Oh!
Hell no!
I use Listerine mouthwash. Chill out.
That don't work for toes.
It works when you do it 8 times. You gonna plead the fifth on this one?
I don't know. From MD to NY.
We're gonna go to the next
Yeah,
question.
plead the fifth. I don't know. I don't remember.
I wish you answered that one, cause the next one.
Gave it a plead the fifth only a certain amount of time.
Question number 9. How many girlfriends have you had? I'm I'ma plead the fifth.
Yeah, I haven't really had a lot of girlfriends, like serious relationships. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have a lot of those. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're young.
No, I'm talking about low key, high key, mid key.
Nah.
You gotta add them up.
How you gonna do me like that,
Question
man?
number 10. Question number 10. I plead the fifth too. Question number 10.
Oh, she already calling. Damn!
Oh.
Hey, yo, hello?
I ain't saying none of that.
Coming, mother.
When did you have your first kiss? Alright. Middle school. I kinda said it in the first
Facts.
question. Middle school.
Yeah, I gotta say middle school, too.
Middle school was the days then.
We was walking and then we had that awkward like movie scene type shit where we were just standing like two kids standing in front of each other.
Oh, and then she stared at you?
She bent over. Yeah, she stared at you.
She stared at you. She gave me the
That-
f***ing eye.
Yeah.
My cousin told me what the shorty was gonna do. You feel me? With me. And he told me, I'm like, all right, let me get ready real quick.
My man was practicing on pillows. He was like,
Not even.
with a picture of her.
A picture.
He's like, I'm ready. He's like, I'm
I'm
ready.
ready.
He's like, it's about to go down.
Just to end up pecking her in the cheek, because I was trying to look how to. I searched up how to French kiss because I thought it was a French kiss that she wanted.
Damn.
Took me that little tongue kiss. I'm like, hey, I was ready for it, but it was all a peck. For me, which you prefer dating, younger or older, and why?
I don't know. I feel like sometimes age don't matter because there's a lot of mature youngins and there's a lot of immature adults. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like everybody has the same qualities of being mature and immature. Like it all depends on the person's life, obviously. Like I feel like I matured way quicker than most people when I was a teenager or something. Shit. Like maybe because I've been through hell and back or whatever I've been through. You know, some people just grow up quick and their conscience and mentality grow a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I'm saying I gotta plead the fifth on this one too.
It goes the same way, you feel me? Like, younger or older, it all depends on mentally and like how old are you really mentally here. Feel me, that percentage?
But a lot of immature adults in this world, bro. Like, they fight about some petty shit.
OD, bro.
They do some dumb shit. It's sad, bro, because you're grown and you expect that a grown nigga would know a lot more than somebody younger, but sometimes it's not always like that, you feel me?
So, my answer, I would probably lean a little bit to older, you feel me? Because they more mature. I'll lean a little bit towards older. I'm not discriminating youngest, so don't come at me with all that shit I'm not dealing with it. Tell me. Feel me? It doesn't mean the youngest won't have a chance, but hey, I'll lean, you feel me? What drains your energy? Like the most, out of anything. For me,
Like, emotionally or physically?
like mentally.
I gotta say, like, realistically, like, bills, just the type of shit that just drain your mentality. Like,
Facts.
obviously, you do your paperwork and you're seeing all the bills you gotta pay and shit. That shit like, mentally drains you. Like, damn, I'm working hard and
That's facts.
my bank going straight to these, like, you know what I'm saying, organizations.
Saying would be life. You feel me? Nigga, life? The older you get, bro, you feel me? The more you just drain and the more you just feel like, yo, you losing, you feel me? You lose your to give, like, that's what it feel like.
Yeah, but that's because of shit like that, like bills or emotional, like, relationships and shit like that, you know what I'm saying?
You feel me?
That shit.
It'd be like balancing like 8 different things, 12, all at the same time, and it's like your mind's just gonna go on clockwork.
And you want to be happy though, you feel me? So like that's why I tell people, like, finding happiness is just so hard. Like, you can be happy temporarily, like you got new shoes or you got a gift or you went on a date or some shit. You're happy for that moment, but then you wake up back to reality and it's just like happiness is really hard to find.
That's right.
You can have all the money in the world and you still might not be happy, you feel me? Cause you can't find happiness, you gotta find that shit.
That is true.
That's a forever search.
So it's like with life, it's like it's an in between. You feel me? So it's like whatever you're balancing with life and then your happiness. You feel me? Because some people would choose, life and build up life, and then like they wasted so much time they can't have that much room for happiness. Like some people sacrifice the things that made them happy. You feel me? The important things, just to seek success.
Sometimes you can work hard enough that you'll hit success at a young age that you can be happy and do what
Facts.
you want to do.
People get lucky like that. You feel me? Or they're just born off it.
I just think it's all about the grind and believing in yourself, and that's why people say you can be anything you want in the world, because it's just that, you have to have that will, you have to have that belief, that faith in yourself that you can be whatever it is you want to be.
If you could give your younger self any advice, what would it be?
I tell myself like everything's gonna be alright. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like at a young age I was always concerned and I felt like life was hell and it was sucked and it was the end. And you know what I'm saying? I told myself if I could see me like a youngin', I'd go like, yo, everything's gonna be cool, bro. Just relax, keep moving forward, keep fighting, keep hustling. You're gonna be good, bro. You're gonna turn out to be something great, and hopefully we'll become something great in the future.
Facts.
Because I'm still to manifest. I'm still to become something.
Man, what I would tell myself at a younger age was to stop worrying so much. You feel me? But there would be things like in my life I would take to like another level. Like I would think so deeply about. You get me? Like I'd be stressing myself out thinking about it in high school and middle school. You feel me? Like at the end of middle school to like middle of high school. Feel me? So that's probably what I would tell myself. I know it would have made a huge difference.
Great question.
If you could eliminate one weakness or limitation in your life, what would it be? Like, what would it be? Like something that you always felt like you need to break through off of. Like, and it's not to say what you have now or what you have, you feel me, in the past. You could choose whichever timeline.
I think, see, this is the crazy part. Because what I'm thinking of. Because it's a weakness, but it's also like a gift, you know what I'm saying? Like a gift and a curse type shit. It's a curse because it's a weakness, but it's a gift because it's something great about me, I think, in my opinion. But I feel like, I don't know, I'm not a grimy person, you feel me? So like, I feel like I'm too kind that, you know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody does me wrong, like, a part of me wants to like get back at this person.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
I feel it.
Yo, I'm gonna catch this boy.
Because you're like, yeah, I held it. Okay,
I have this thing inside me that, you know what, I'm gonna let it go, I'm gonna be something better. Something back is gonna come my way greater, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, something about me that sometimes I just want to pop. I'll probably eliminate that off of me. I'll probably be in jail or some shit if I took that away from me.
My weakness and limitations that I would like to remove, like in a certain timeline in my life, I already removed it. It probably would be like, you feel me? My self-confidence, I guess. You feel me? Because at a time, like, I felt like, you know what, like, I felt like, yo, whatever I do, it's just not gonna be enough. You feel me? That's what I felt like every single time. Like whatever I do, it won't be enough. I always look to like try harder than what I last did and overexert myself. You feel me? Like I would be like, yeah, go hard. Okay, boom, you went hard, and then you be like, yo, this is not enough. Go harder. You feel me? And then you keep doing that. At some point, like, yeah, you better in yourself, but then you're gonna feel like, yo, it's draining because it's like you're putting so much and you're overthinking about the smaller things. You're trying to get better. You get me?
And then if you do that too much, even after you succeed and become something, you're still trying to become better and better. You become Kanye West.
Facts.
Because, you know what I'm saying, he was great at such degree. He was like good, you know what I'm saying, going to church and New Wow, and then like, and you see him with a Trump hat and shit like that, and you're like, what?
He lost his
What
mind.
happened to this genius, bro? He was just trying to exceed shit.
Hold up. I gotta reface the battery. How difficult is it for you to be honest even when your words may be hurtful or unpopular?
It depends on the situation. I'm always honest with people, you feel me? I've been honest to my parents when I used to, like, started smoking pot and shit like that. I was just like, hey, dad, I smoke pot. Like, something about lying that I can't feel comfortable with, you feel me? I always gotta tell the truth. But like, for example, like if you gotta tell somebody like they gotta lose weight or like you have diabetes, stop eating sweets or some shit like that, it's like you don't want to come off as offensive, but you still want to be helpful. You feel what I'm saying? So you just have to find certain words, or how do you tell them? You know what I'm saying? Like you can't tell the person like, hey, look, you're overweight, you're fat as hell or some shit. You gotta lose weight because you're gonna be like, damn, that's how you feel about me. Like I thought I was good how I was, and it's like, but you could just tell the person, hey, yo, just start going to the gym. I got a membership for you and that. Now you're telling them the same message, but differently without offending them. Like, yo, let's go to the gym. Let's go lift some weights. Let's get good for the summer or something.
That's facts. So it's basically watch exactly how you tell the truth.
Yeah, it's your words.
Like
Choose your words wisely.
Exactly. Because like any little thing can trigger somebody.
Because you think you help them, you can come off as offensive as well.
And that's true. You feel me?
Facts.
So it's like with me, I don't think it's really that hard. Cause it's like if it's my opinion, it's just my opinion. You get me? Like for me, I can understand like some people take certain things like heavy. You feel me? But it's like it's just my opinion. You get me? Like at the end of the day, I'm just looking at it like, bro, it's just a thought, bro. Just feel me? Just my part of it. Have you forgiven yourself for past or personal failures? Why or why not? It's a good question. Type shit to make you think. Type shit to make a nigga head. Make a nigga head work. Man, I forgive myself for failing U.S. history. Listen, my nigga, you feel me? Like, look, I was sick and tired, dog. I was sick and tired. The teacher, I'm blaming the teacher. I forgive myself. I blame the teacher. You feel me? Listen, teacher. Listen, teacher. I ain't gonna say your name because this too explicit. You're not gonna get no attention for this. But listen, man. But let's not forget you was hating on your boy.
Hey, but
I know you was.
it was just history for him. I gotta say I forgave myself for dropping out of school. I had a lot of good influential teachers. Probably one that really cared about me and my education and my counseling. But aside from that, I don't know. I said like, I don't think academically the school can determine who you are, because I'm still a smart motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still not condoning not to go to school. Like, go to school, finish school, get your diploma, and do your shit, because you can, you know, have more opportunities. But still, you know what I'm saying? If you drop out or if you didn't make it, then you can still be something. A lot of famous and rich people actually in the world dropped out of school, didn't graduate high school, didn't go to college. So that shit don't determine you. That shit just gets you in debt and a lot of stress.
No, I'm still mad at the teacher though. I'm still mad at the teacher cause look, teacher, you feel me? I was macking with Shorty, and then you like, yo, Marcus, said sit back in your seat. I'm like, nah, you feel me? I didn't want to sit back. I was trying to get some pussy.
How you gonna cop?
I was trying to get some of that kick. Alright, so question number 18. How long has it been that you've been performing your craft, that you've been working on your craft and skills before taking it seriously? How long has it been like that you decided that you wanted to do this and take it serious? Like that you started practicing it before you decided, yeah, I'm gonna take it serious. I want me to take it to decide to take it serious.
I ain't gonna cap, bro. I started like around 2016, 2017, 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21. Alright. So we're 21 already. So I say it took like 2 years for me to actually take it serious and want to be something out of it. You know what I'm saying? At first I was just doing it for fun. Because it was fun, you know, I was able to express myself better, you know what I'm saying, lyrically, and I started putting it out and people started liking it, and I said, oh shit, maybe I can be something out of this, you know what I'm saying, and then subscribers and followers started growing and growing, so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna stick to it, and I started falling in love with it, and it's my favorite art, my favorite craft, you know what I'm saying.
It took me 3 years for me to take music serious. The first year, I'm like, man, it's whatever. I done did this so many times. I just doing it for fun. The second year, I'm like, for me, I'm hearing people like, you know, yo, you should just rap and go ahead and do it. Like, I know you nice and shit. I'm like,
this guy's a genius.
I'm like, middle senior year, I'm like, yo, let me actually start doing this, bro, for real. You feel me? And like, what really boosted me to go is not only the people around me at the time but it was like artists. I heard underground artists. Like, you feel me, spitting and just going off, and I'm like, yo, damn, son, this upcoming, this could be anybody, this could be me, or him. What have you learned last year in becoming an artist?
Having an engineer, vocal engineer, music engineer is very important when it comes to music. And building a team of people that support you and share the same mindset and share the same passion, give the same energy.
As an artist, man, I learned that like certain beats that you go on and certain styles that you rap on, you feel me? All depicts like the quality of the song. You get what I mean? Like however you flow it, it's like 850 different ways people will go on that beat. You get what I mean? Like I'll go on the beat, it'll be me. You go on the beat, it'll be you. Like you said that before. I know you said that before. You feel me? But that's why I came to learn last year as an artist. You feel me? So I'm like, feel me? So it's like if I were to be on a beat and I'm like, I don't think I sound good. It's like I rewrite it and switch everything up. You feel me? And try to take the good parts that I sound good on and combine it. You get me? Combine the new flow and then like combine like what I wrote before, like the good flow of it, and push it together It's like techniques, you get me? That's what I basically learned. Do you love where you at as an artist right now?
Yeah. I mean, obviously, you're trying to grow more and more because you know you're always trying to become better than what you were weekly or the day before. You want to be a better artist as you grow and as you experience and explore the world and shit like that. But I think obviously from where I was last year or the year before that, yeah, man, of course. My craft is getting better. I'm getting more followers. I'm interacting with more people. So
listen, man, this craft, I always felt like you always had the craft there the whole time. It's just that, like, you know, recently it's like now you're hearing more songs that, you know, you're just showing what you already have. When you're writing for so long and you're really in the zone now, it's like, there's not that much of a distraction. Yeah. And now you're really into it. Like, for me, it feels like hours just passed by and you didn't even realize that. What's your next goal or accomplishment from here?
I want to start doing shows. That's definitely something that I want to come up. Obviously, this whole COVID shit fucked everything up. I definitely want to do some fucking shows in the club. People vibing with the new music. I obviously just started getting into the Spanish theme and shit like that. New fucking genre, you know what I'm saying? Actually interacting with my culture and my people and shit like that. You know, shit hot in the Hispanic community, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But totally on that and definitely working on the album. And you know what I'm saying? Let the world have you feel me?
I'm trying to basically, I try to go on tour, but like worldwide type, you feel me? Like I'm working up to that, like go on tours worldwide, like, you feel me? Worldwide, do shows. As of now, because of COVID-19, that's just holding it back, just putting it on standby. But it's that, and then I want to see like how far I can get with the streaming platforms, like, and I want to see if I could get radios. I'm gonna hit up radios. Like that's the next thing that we gonna do. We gonna hit up radios and facts. You feel me? And we gonna try to get placements. You already know. And we gonna try to get placements. You feel me? Placements doing shows. You feel me? With the squad too. You feel me? With the squad, we do shows like from here to here to here to here. You feel me? And from here to 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 here.
Important that all y'all show love and support and share it. Show the world, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to express ourselves with y'all because a lot of people can relate to us and shit like that. And I guess that's the point, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like we're losing a lot of good artists. I feel like a lot of them can lyrically like connect to y'all even more, you know what I'm saying? But this is my opinion. So show some love. Young Marcy, man, this kid got talent, bro. This man's dedicated. He does everything, bro. This guy's a fucking genius, you know what I'm saying? That's my guy right there, bro. For real. He's a big part of TWO and the crew, and this guy's like priority, man. For real, so show love, show support. And, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna see us on a big screen, and we're gonna show love to all of y'all. For real, we're gonna make changes. You know, we got big plans we already talked about, and you know what I'm saying? Shit, we plan on doing that. Once we have the opportunity to help the world and travel and be able to give and provide to those who really need it, bro, you'll see us. You won't only see us as artists, you're gonna see it as a mark in history of like people who change the world, and you know what I'm saying? It's just gonna spark that little thought that you need in your brains to be a better person in the world, you know what I'm saying? Help others, give to others, and it's gonna become a thing for real.
Oh yeah, and we gonna hit the stages. I'ma tell you.
Don't miss it.
Just wait.
Once you see tickets,
these are goals, bro. We gonna hit the stage, sell tickets. I'm telling you, bro. Just wait. So, what would you tell an upcoming indie artist, like independent artist, that start from zero and is first started?
Hard, make some money. Make a couple, you know what I'm saying? Like $1,500 the most. And buy yourself a studio equipment. Get yourself some speakers, an audio interface, a microphone, you know, all right quality. It don't gotta be top notch. Stuff a good computer, some good software, and make it happen because you're saving money instead of going through studio time, dropping money on that. You can have your own studio. Aside from that, I say build a team, have an engineer, someone that's gonna support you, help your vocals, make it sound nice and crisp. You see what I'm saying? And learn the craft, get into it, and that's if you're dedicated. If you don't think you want to do rap forever, I'll say just do whatever you want. You know, rap and do whatever it is you want. It's like, if you want to make something out of it, take it serious, and yeah, get yourself a home studio. That's a must. Real for real. So don't sleep on that shit. What you got?
You would have to have your equipment and everything. You feel me? And have an engineer. You feel me? Because your engineer is gonna make things easier. But if there's no engineer and it's like you by yourself, it's like are you willing to like, you know, go that far to try to learn engineering and be your own engineer? That's just a question. That's one, right? Two, right? Two that I would like to tell you is that always have confidence in your music. And it all depends like on the people that's giving you the opinion. You feel me? Some people could tell you because they really rock with you and they're really telling you the truth. And you could tell when just people are just telling you because
They
it's
hate
just
you,
out of
man.
hate. You get me?
Remember, you're always gonna have haters in this world, whether you're
That's
great
right.
at something or not good at something. Always people gonna envy you, and take that as a sign. It's like, are you doing something good? You know what I'm saying? You're doing something that some people don't want you to do because you're good at it. Like you said, confidence is the key.
Yes.
Don't hear yourself and go, oh, I don't like how I sound, and you're gonna stop dropping. Like some people might hear that shit and be like, damn, this nigga's fire, bro.
Facts.
But
That's
you
facts.
just not used to hearing yourself. So let the world give you opinions. And another thing I'm gonna add to that, as an artist, you gotta learn how to take feedback from people. Don't take it negatively, like, oh man, you could, I think you can do this better. Like, what you mean you can do this better? I can do this better. Like, don't get offended. You gotta understand that these are the listeners. These are the people who are listening to you are gonna tell you their opinion and how you feel. They're gonna comment your shit. You might not like it, but that's what's gonna make you a better artist. If they say you can sing better, then sing better. Get your vocals up today. You know what I'm saying? You can improve in that. If they say that you off rhythm, don't take that offensive. Just learn how to get into rhythm better, or try to listen to yourself and find your flaws.
Facts.
And you gotta learn to not be I'll say sore loser or a bitch. You know what I'm saying? You gotta learn to take criticism. Yeah, you gotta learn how to take that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, and you gotta like understand like the reason they're gonna tell you like, you know, I felt like you could do better is cause it's like one of the two reasons is because like one is cause they probably felt like, you know, you had more potential, or two it's like what they think you should do. You get what I mean? So if somebody say, yo, you know, I kinda like when you did this flow and kept that going, but it's like this is what you wanted in your head. This can't like you can't say like you can't speak for everybody else. You get me? Cause like hey, like what one person won't like will be something that somebody else, you feel me, would love. You get me? You don't like it, somebody else will love it. You get me?
Yes, and with what he's saying, you got to be open to new ideas. Because I can tell you how many times, I mean, I work with Marston side by side like a lot, you know what I'm saying? Like all the time, that's my guy right here. So when he gives me ideas, like harmonies, or like, oh, maybe we should do this, and then I hear it, I'm like, yo, that shit sounds dope as hell, bro. Like, I would have never thought of that, you feel me? So it's like, you gotta be open to new ideas, because you might like it too, you know what I'm saying? So, and then coming from like a person who's an artist like Young Marston, I'm not gonna take his criticism or his opinion like, fuck you know, nigga, you don't know my music, what the fuck you talking about? Like, obviously I'm talking to another artist myself, someone who I think is a great artist, you feel me, got talent. So I'm going like, alright, let me hear what you got. And if I don't like it, then I'm going like, I don't know about that, it's a little too much, or I think it's too much echoing, or I think it's too much this, too much delays, or too much, you know what I'm saying?
Reverb, too much, yeah.
So you're also entitled to your own opinion, where y'all can come to an agreement, and then maybe he'll go like, oh, you know what, you're right, that is too much, you know what I'm saying, delays or anything, you know what I'm saying? So it's important, communication, you know, communication
is key.
Being open, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's a team, you gotta learn how to connect and vibe together.
That's facts. Oh yeah, one thing. As an independent artist, right? This time, you feel me? Not even time. There's gonna be a moment where you're gonna either pick what you want. Like, do you want to be by yourself doing this whole thing, or do you want a group? You feel me? A group will help you much more. Understand that? You feel me? Because most of the things like that gets people where they want to, they're not by themselves. I'm gonna tell you right now. Like a manager could be a manager, or a boss could be a boss, but he has people that's in his team. You feel me? Because you could be a boss higher up, but without your team that's helping you or doing the things for you, listen, you're just by yourself here.
Not to say you can't do it alone, but you're gonna take much longer doing it alone than doing it with a team. And remember, when you have a team, those people have connects, you know what I'm saying? So you have an engineer, now he's helping you with your music and making your art into a masterpiece, you feel me? Saucing it up, making it sound beautiful. Or you have your manager trying to get you plugs for shows, you feel me? So you have everybody working in these things where you don't have to do it by yourself, you feel me? All you gotta focus is on your art, writing, doing music, and just focusing on that instead of focusing on shit, I gotta engineer it, fuck, I gotta produce it, shit, I gotta make some beats, shit, I gotta make sure I get some shows, shit, I gotta promote it. Now you gotta promote it, so if you have a team that can help you with all that, then you're like saving yourself a lot of time and a lot of hustle. And remember, at the end of the day, everybody's gonna eat, you know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So your team is a family, you feel me? People that are actually there, they want to see you become something great. They want the same thing you want. They've got the same hunger, the same hustle, the same vibe. What's better than that, you feel me? Surrounding yourself by people that are just like you, will make an empire, you know what I'm saying? And
Big facts.
you can build a lot. So keep that shit in mind. The group is the key. Build your team. You start with family or whatever, people you trust, you know what I'm saying? So get to it. That's
it.
my advice. I don't know if you got anything else.
Nah, that's it, man. You feel me? That's what I got for y'all.
I'm gonna shout out a couple people if you don't mind.
Go ahead, go ahead, go
You know what I'm
ahead.
saying? I'm gonna shout out my boy Izzy Glow.
Yes, sir.
Find that boy on IG
Shout out
at
Izzy
Izzy
Glow.
Glow. That's another artist. I started with my boy Izzy. You know what I'm saying? The low class kids, the niggas was hot. You know, that's how we do it. Shout out my boy El Jeezy.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
shout out LGZ.
My homie.
KZ. Yes,
you know,
sir.
we got a lot of music coming through. You know what I'm saying? It is Spanish music for the Spanish community, but we all vibe to that shit. My boy Young Marson vibe to that shit.
Yes, sir.
He got them lyrics stuck in his head.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't already know who I am, I'm C Kings. You can follow me on Instagram at C_Kings with 2 Z's. Follow my music, check that shit out, check my vibes. And hell yeah. A lot of good questions, by the way. I hope y'all learned a lot, and I hope y'all took some of that advice, and it can help y'all in the future for any artists. And yeah, man.
Yeah,
Thanks for
man.
having me to this,
No
to this
doubt.
vlog.
That's
For
21 questions, you already know.
That's how we do it out here, baby.
We out here, bro. And that's it. It's gonna be the end of this right here. We're gonna roll the intro, and before we roll, I said intro. We're gonna roll the outro, and before we roll the outro, you know I gotta tell you my line, bro. You feel me? You got it? You feel me? It's your Marson. We gonna let it blow. Let's go.
Cause you would never know. They sure is like they shy stick. There's some people plotting, they wild and tryna line me. Ducking from the feds, they fiending just to find me. And for those who thinking I'm lying, come and try me. Cause I am a man, and you can catch these hands all day. How do I trust a soul when they all show me they're all fake? I'm about my business, I'm a businessman, getting bad. Hey, if you ain't seen no chance, you ain't rock with me the long way.